Perfect.
All right, Liquid. Now's
Liquid
the time
on
to
defense,
turn up.
Vitality
That
on
one
it.
was a blowout.
Attack.
You got to course correct. Now, if they get the pistol, great. And right now, it's
Nice
a 1-point trade. Not ideal, and that's a nice little sheriff there, close to hand for Molesy if he fancies. And it's just going to be brutal. Nats on the crunch, though, joined in unison. And
Nice shots.
Soulcast
Whoa,
landing
whoa. Sheriff Mania.
Much better.
Sheriff Mania. Do we have 3 of them coming out?
That round 2 flip that Vitality were able to pull off on Lotus.
In terms of the pistols, chat, it is 3-0. Vitality cannot win a pistol to save their life. Nice pinch over towards outside of hookah though.
From Liquid in the pistol. Again, a couple more rounds like that, and it kind of regains your
Man,
confidence.
Vitality actually suck at pistols straight up.
The way that they lost on Lotus.
They used to be. They used to be alright, but
at least.
I get so nervous when I see Bone Cold, when I see Molesy.
Who's the pistol gods in EMEA?
Not gonna find anything.
Not even sure. It's honestly, it's probably Fnatic again, isn't it?
Yes,
Let's be honest.
And Safe will be one that they are here, but now they need to be careful they don't.
I think there's every question where it's something good, you can just guarantee it's probably Fnatic. Okay, flash over towards B from Liquid. Doesn't hit anyone, so they're confident to keep the 3-person stack the whole time. We might even have an extra rotate. Yes, it is. It's coming in. In terms of how we are approaching this one, didn't see what the other gun was, but we have 3 rifles at least. Nade's going to go a little bit too far.
Not going to quite do as much as he wanted. I think a little bit of chip
Yeah,
damage.
he's got a strong arm on that.
Now they've got to break their way back in this post plant. Keep in mind it's Sheriffs and they're being chipped away. Every little bit of damage does count. Big strike from Safe there. Takes away Sender. Now, Twiston, Destrian, Molesy. Twiston should have been noted on the side here.
Smoked him.
Oh, and
Yappy still clears it.
Beautiful intuition from him. Flash through, no one facing. I know they'll be playing on these corners or in these smokes. Trying to play as unison, play as one, and Liquid.
Very nicely done.
Weather the storm this time.
And 4 standing as well. So actually, Yampy should be able to retrieve the weapon.
The send comp, yeah, right? It's good. It's relatively simple, but it's good.
Yes,
yeah, there we go.
Shower. Okay, not a problem.
I wonder if they actually have the same. I wonder if they have the same tell that they used to have in Ascend. That we still lost to anyway, so it doesn't matter. But Bacon would at least know it. And we actually have someone. That's actually interesting for this. That's actually very interesting. They use the Ascend comp. When we were in Liquid against Ascend, we had a tell. 36 rounds out of 36, they would do the same thing once they did something. Bacon still has it.
We stalled out here by the snake bite.
I didn't actually consider that.
Actually no value on the back of that.
That flash was kind of turned close. They're still very cautious of someone being tucked into the corner, but the pace, yeah, they're actually committing behind this, which is quite surprising. Almost tunnel visioned a little here. There's still 2 players in towards Hookah. That's not pretty, but eventually it will be Destrian to go down, and that's still controlling here. Comfortable. The pace
Tell us the tell, mate. I can't anti on. I can't anti live on stream. That's like crazy unfair. It's not. It's not. That's not a thing.
Sender finding nothing. Disconnected from this default as well, and Spike firmly in control of Liquid now.
Darkling Carpet, what's up, dude?
An undoable task here, you'd imagine.
Yeah, I don't know. The frenzy main is just not there for them.
Oh, they're actually walking this. I don't love that from Liquid. No, that unfortunately, Yappy still actually got.
Get mad if you tell, dude. If you want to do the research and do it all, then I respect that more than anything.
Yeah, this is it. It's Twiston. The spike's already on the site. You just need to be able to plant it. For these positions.
This is a great bonus at the moment.
2 very
time is low.
Positions to clear without being vulnerable to the other. And he's gonna have to make his way forward. Does he even take that next step? Yes. Okay, he's made it down, but he's caught red guard.
Nicely done. Very, very good. They win a bonus into this one. Good start for them.
Eyes go towards the ultimate progress now. Twiston 1 off the res. Nothing else really for Vitality to work towards in this round, at least. Yeah, I mean, thank God Nats finally finds that a kill onto Destrian. I think, yeah, it's just off the sound cue here. The red guard's able to spam out that smoke.
Nice! Good job, good proactiveness, good proactiveness.
See if there's going to be any trend developing early here. for Liquid in terms of how they approach
Swinging
these
for the flash there.
rounds. Vocod not going to find a spam there.
Okay, money is starting to build up.
But they now know. The
Money's
Sheriff's back
really
out,
starting to build
Marshall
up. We
as
got
well
another
heard, so
eco
they
coming
should
in.
be cautious. But that's not cautious, that's horrible. Red guard,
That was...
nasty shot, not pretty by any means. And
That's
that was
looking
very close
like
as
my
well.
rank
Vocod,
game
though,
yesterday.
Backfill towards his position though, and now he might be pinned to this. Can he slip away deep enough to keep his life? Bone Cold just being careful about this, but this has then caused a bit of a reaction on the other side. They know the pressure coming in through Shower, and they springboard in towards the side. They want the plant. Does the wall get put up? Do they have at least any sort of safety here? Oh, not anymore.
Oh.
Say goodbye.
Yeah,
Two
nothing
big
to
picks
cover
for
that
Nats.
one. Still though, 3 on 3.
Now
Still
this
got a
really
lot
start
of time
running
to
on
play
utility.
with.
Vitality should
Oh,
be able to find much
okay.
more danger out of this round.
Ozzy actually does get pinged up by that.
Nice
Vocod
shots.
hold it and finds it.
Oh,
They're made to. My
Jesus.
word, the damage being done is actually
Saves
making me so
26
nervous.
HP.
The spikes away. They're going. Mosey's off. He wants a plant from this.
yeah, he
He's
gets an
gonna get
early
one.
plant.
Yeah, Bone Cold
Does he
maybe
want to
able do a
dog
bit of
this, or
damage,
does he
maybe
going to
cost him a
pretend
couple
that
of
he's done a
seconds, maybe
retake? I'm going to
retrieve a
sneeze.
weapon. That could be huge.
That's the big thing, yeah. Bone
Pretend
Cold
he's
can
done a
actually slip in
rotate,
behind here
sorry.
and pick up a rifle.
Man,
He should have one pretty soon. Where's he gone?
there's a gun
found one.
here.
Needs to get a
Oh
move
boy.
on, though. Needs to
Mosey
get there,
plays
get there
close.
fast.
You're crazy. Now they can just
Mosey's
defuse.
sorted out the best he could, but I don't think Bone Cold can even make
gotta
it to this
play
on
time
time.
there.
He knows that as well. Defuse will be coming in. The TP would have been the only option. He's taken it, and he's dead.
Nice.
Maybe
Nicely done
almost
from safe on
unnecessary,
top of
but
that
goes
one.
for it there in the end. Safe. Gonna find him, and now will have his ult
Chat,
ready.
thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, the only thing actually being given the kill across the safe there. It's another round though where Vitality looks to try and backfill this heavy Showers presence with no real safety net towards lamps or towards backside.
Yeah, Mosey just wanted to catch them out and try and get a kill, because pretty much they were thinking that he's going to play off-site because he's going to play for time, because it would be pretty dumb to just duel. So he was thinking that this is so dumb they're not going to expect it that I can get a kill. Is pretty much the full process behind it.
Tactical timeout coming
Turns
in.
out it just looked turns out it just looked dumb.
Obviously, that then means, of course, even on the other side, they get a chance to kind of tuck into things, have a chat. Sala going through.
That's your full process. Honestly, sometimes it works.
Held at 0 to
Sometimes,
4.
especially
Liquid, I
especially in
think this
like
is
pro
enough now,
games,
almost.
like
Maybe with 1 or 2 more rounds under
when
the
people
belt, even
do
if it's
dumb
just
stuff,
quite
there's a lot of time it
diligent,
can
maybe not
work.
even completely clean, they can kind of bounce back from map 1. Because map 1 was quite harsh.
Yeah, and I guess the biggest concern being some of the decisions that we were seeing being made and the lack of awareness in other
In ranked it
areas.
doesn't work. Yeah, people are just expecting
Already
everything.
a very composed start here to Bind.
Yeah, much different. I like it as well. And Vitality are always threatening the way they play, right? They
Okay.
always have that capability to kind of find a little
Second
bit
buy
of room to
round
work. A couple of
for
times now they've
Vitality.
explored that
Looking
option
pretty
through
good for
Shower. I wonder if
Liquid,
they go
getting
back to
some
that at
ults
some point
online.
now
One away
towards
from
buy
these
round.
two as
Couple of
well.
ults in the
So
pocket too.
it's kind of close. We've got 2 good
One of them sequence.
ults as well.
We'll
one
see, actually,
for
if your
entering.
Awareness is there from
Res
Vitality,
as well
then
if someone
there
wants
is
to
a huge
start dueling
opportunity
over
to
towards
exploit
long.
This A-side hold from Liquid.
Are we doing
Number of
something
times I've seen
aggro?
this
Yes, we
early.
are. Omen
People
Flash
outside
goes
Fountain
here.
Safe's found a load of
Razor is
space.
up. But they smoke this to block
So this one
vision.
comes through
And
from
this is going to hit him.
Redguard. That's gonna be post.
So close.
Okay.
How? I think he's getting
Love
up by
to, yeah, you see
That
Destiny
was
like, "I'm not dead, by
crazy
the way."
close.
still standing.
Dude, how
And
did
losing
do such
Destiny
little
would be
damage?
horrific,
I
right?
felt
They
like
go
when
smokes, there goes
I like how,
that real
dude, they're
option.
so
Yeah, 'cause I'm
proactive,
pretty
by the
sure
way,
the
though.
flash comes through right from Yampi to
This is a bit bold.
confirm presence here. It's a triple swing.
They're gonna have to all
long.
commit, because otherwise, if you're just half committing, then
Not a
what's the
threat.
point in doing this against a
Uh-oh.
against
Hello.
a
Twisted. He was ready for it as well. The flash to
Sage
follow, they're gonna get
res?
caught in the heels.
Yeah, they get
Vitality.
caught off with this one.
Gripping
I like
them
the
back
idea
down
though.
to
I
earth.
thought the idea was kind
And
of
with the
fine.
Seekers going the
They
way
wanted
they
to be
are, they
super
should know the
proactive
site
and
is
try and
theirs
kill
for
the
the
Sage, so
taking.
there wasn't like a res or anything.
And no chance of this happening. Look how far Nats and Solkas are from this.
This is looking like a very, very good round for
Yeah.
Vitality.
I think as well.
Yeah, and they're making sure they get the
General
orb on top of this
whereabouts
as well.
noted.
The weird thing, I mean, not
Sort
weird,
out
because
the,
they're gonna save and then
plant, I was
yeah,
gonna
this
say,
is
yeah,
smart.
Nats is
Okay, this is very,
really
very smart.
Making progress towards market.
Yeah,
so
just get in the orb, then they get the plant
And this
over
is
towards
another thing to
Destrian, so the
consider
next
as
round
well.
they have the
With
ult
two
into it,
stacking
trying to make
towards
sure they can
Showers, there's
snowball.
such a huge
Money's
threat of
very
alert
good,
coming up
3,000 on top of all of this.
So on these B-site hits, it's not even as if Solkas and Nats really have
Not
that
even sure
comfort
they need
say,
to hunt too heavy.
Yeah, we can run straight from Showers all the way through A-site and through Spawn. There's so many question marks by this 3-2 setup favouring B-site.
The
Even
timing
though
on
you
this, it
don't
pretty much
really
all
have
came
a
down to
feasible
Twiston's
TP crunch to come through
kill,
towards
right?
Hooker.
The first one.
True.
And like I said, this is why I'm looking towards the awareness of potentially Sender. He's been disconnected a couple of times from this early default from Vitality. If he can actually punish that, he's going to find Soulcast here. Soulcast is looking the other way.
Wine? Nah, man.
Hide and seek here.
I don't really drink
I thought he
alcohol
was
much.
actually at the bottom of these steps here, but tucked
a
in.
little bit closer. Okay, so they do get to keep their weapons.
So yeah, again, Vitality, I feel like
I used to,
they
not
are
anymore.
kind of leaning towards a B-site favor, but
Yeah. This just seems obscene
does it
again.
just land like way behind it? Okay.
I did go quite far
Yeah.
behind. All right. So I thought that just went to the right side of his foot.
I mean, when I look down and I see 89 HP, I'm still thinking, how?
It is a question, and it's one we won't get the answer to, but that's all right. Leo's in the building. We'll pass it down to him. He'll love that. 4-1 Vitality. Couple of ults to invest into this round 2.
This is exactly the setup I'm talking about. Difference being here, Nats is over towards Heaven, so
Respect. Could have had a drop.
Behind lamps. I'm not sure if
We'll add him to the list of judge buyers, even though there's enough money. It's my kind of player.
From Liquid, they don't want to explore.
Maybe the jewel from top of B site still in his memory.
Paint shell comes in. It's Redguard to catch.
You can TP out if you want to.
Does he overextend here? Don't think he needs to. Liquid have it on lockdown, safe with back-to-back picks. The spike now left in a horrific position for Vitality to try and claim back, and Sender has to drift back through, but finding no impact on what he wanted.
Nicely done. Okay, straight on shutdown with this. You need to do some damage. You can't really just be saving this one.
Sadly, his presence feels very lackluster in this round now.
It's like the worst person to force forward there with the orbital strike. It's Redgar in a smoke with a judge.
Oh, they're hunting.
Yeah, they just spot him as well on the retreat.
Okay,
Nice read
one.
from Sender, but he's
Nats
still
might
got
be
a
good for this.
firing squad on his tail.
Nats?
Oh, bye-bye. Nats
Okay.
makes his appearance.
A little bit costly. One extra one, but it's a very good round for Liquid. Worst possible start for Vitality. They do have enough to buy into this, but they're now on the 1-9 loss bonus. So, yeah.
A-side, to be honest with you, because some of these early leans towards B, I mean, other than when Liquid triple walk down long, it's not as if they're massively winning out. Even here, I mean, what's the weakness that Vitality
2-4 on top of this. Actually looking like
either hooker or long,
they're good for an extra buy.
Doesn't look as if they're able to replicate
Yeah,
it.
that one round where they all survived,
Kind of wondering if
really helping them.
Out for Vitality soon, or if they just try and run through this as best they can. Because
Well, they have switched up now, and you see they're actually addressing the showers. But like I said in the previous, I mean, Nats was up towards Heaven. Soulcast had been playing towards back triple. Safe commits to this TP.
Yeah, okay, bit of a
Jesus.
messy one here, and Yampy just goes head first into it.
They're all crazy. Yampy with the flash through and then TP in as well.
That just seems ridiculous, doesn't it?
They're really, they're making sure they're proactive. I'll give them that.
They cause rotations, they pull players out of place, and B looks so likely. How much stall does Redgar have here? He's going to invest his smoke towards Hookah, but
paranoia very early.
Yeah, kind of expected. I hate us sometimes. I was hoping it'd be a little bit later than that. They don't spot him though. Redgar still.
No, bro, you're overcooking it. Oh my god, he's unbelievable.
Someone kill Redgar. Thank you. It took a
How
rocket to take
is
him
he
down,
alive? Who saved him? Someone saved him.
Opportunity here to punish from
I have
inside
so
that
many
smoke.
questions.
Then tries to TP back out of it.
How on earth is he
He's on
alive?
top of
Someone
somebody that
killed
doesn't
him,
kill
huh? Someone killed the guy that was shooting him.
What the hell was that? And then he TP's out into no man's land.
Mate, sometimes Redguard just plays a different game, I think.
I mean, Twisted.
Yeah.
Madness.
Destiny is like,
Absolute madness. How's Destiny not killed him on 32 HP as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much how we reacted.
6-1 though. I'm a little worried we get two one-sided matches.
Yeah. I think
On maps, not matches.
already early on now, it's kind of detrimental to look at the early rounds for Vitality where there wasn't enough.
He had a
pressure
lineup
shown towards A.
from spawn.
I mean,
Oh,
there's
maybe
other
he has the
arguments to be
one
made
that's...
as well, this double showers
There used to be an
hold
easy one
kind
here,
of
but now the
nerfs
site
the
got
sage
changed,
pick,
so
to
I
be
don't
honest
know.
with you.
We'll keep an eye. Maybe he has one on the rotate.
Say nerfs the sage pick. Tristan will find an opener here.
Chicken Video, what's up, dude? Chat, you know what to do.
Just wait for it.
Chicken Video,
You don't
new
know what it
member.
is yet, but it will happen.
Show a strong welcome. Welcome into the Slug Club, mate. Thanks for using your Prime.
Sender had to sit a little close on that just to not be revealed. And actually now starting to feel too much pressure and too little action on B. Nats pulls that trigger.
Oh, he goes forwards.
Okay, he's got
Okay.
Yeah, Sender drifting into that, kind of put himself on a platter.
He's going forwards again.
Needs to hold back.
Nicely done.
He almost got there too. Red's going to be invested.
Rez
Halsey
goes
does
in,
come out
all
of the
comes
ult now,
in.
does try and get a little bit further ahead, but Yampy going to backfill the space.
Yep.
Catches one, catches
Just
two
some
to the
body
cross,
shots.
gets
That's all you have
denied.
to hit for that
Deathstream
one.
goes down.
Damn, nicely
A
done.
bomb
Nicely
caught.
done. Maybe they hit a
Beautiful
little
work
bit too
from
fast. The fade or
Again, the
the
sound
fader
being
was
cut there, Tristan.
perfect. Again,
Doesn't
AoE
react to the
minus
gunshots.
80. Does tick back up, but
7-1 now. Vitality
oh, for God's
almost
sake,
played
man.
out similar to what we saw on Lotus, to be honest with you. We talked about kind of how the first half of Lotus
Lena
went
TV,
and
what's up, dude?
that
2
really decided
months in
the
the
match,
Slug
to be
Club.
honest
Thank you
with
for
you.
using your Prime on me as well.
Feels
Thank
like
you,
a
thank
very,
you.
very similar
Just in time for the 7-1, of course.
trend here on Bind.
Desp's just in pure disbelief. How is it still happening? Can't escape.
Nothing's going nicely for Vitality now. TP again.
Nevermind _TV as well with the Prime. Dude, so many subs today. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, everyone. Nevermind. Thanks for doing that, dude.
Oh, safe cop Sender. All right,
Well,
safe.
that's just a blind
Okay, well
spot.
that's just a
it
straight
must
up
be,
aim
right?
draw.
Like,
I
there
guess he
no
was on
fight
top of
back,
truck.
It didn't sound like it, so they must have just got the timing right. I guess Sender had been present there a couple of rounds, nothing massive given away, but they're so close to this. Redgar completely unawares.
Looking towards the hooker dropout.
Yeah, and now Yampy's got to be careful to not get
They
caught up. He has
they
got support
smoked off
there, safe.
spawn. They
Feelingly-
smoked off spawn, so the
seemingly
vision was
ever-present
blocked,
on
so he had
this.
to look for
Makes his
the
way over.
hookah jump.
Yampy's gone down, safe on the back lines. Pops the ult, try and keep himself alive for a moment here. Spots out the player. That's an ambitious shot. It lands.
Whoa, and he hit the
takes one
shot
down as well on the
afterwards.
site. This is ridiculous.
Oh, nice
from
util.
Safe.
Big swing.
Oh, he
Might
wants
do
him
it.
dead.
10.
Twiston barely breathing down
Instant
so long.
roads,
Safe trying to
mate.
match him
Safe's
step
a
by
monster
step.
at the moment.
4
Oh,
kills this round. It's gonna be
the
5.
buff pin. Okay, sick round. Where is he?
And Liquid
Where is he, chat?
keep on
I got him.
moving. This is looking like a
There he is.
blowout of a match.
It's your boy.
Actually gets ahead of this ball, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Great isolation on the first kill.
Oh.
Oh, we saw the not kill Destiny earlier. This
For
one,
that one.
this one feels like it's much further away on the other side of a wall.
It did seem to be a wall there. It's weird.
And the problem being so late on now, this lurk is being punished or at
Man,
least pressured. So
this is dominant.
Vitality
I missed the
is,
Prime again. Oh no,
you know,
not
kind
this.
of plan Bs that
I missed another
you look
Prime.
towards in
Okay, hold up.
at least rounds, you know,
Guys, get a
1 to 4,
dashboard on
1
my
to
phone
5
again.
in terms of fact finders.
Chat, someone else cast, someone take over.
Redguard's
Redguard's
posted
coming
up
close. They're
very
gonna
deep on this.
actually, it might actually have good timing here. Is he gonna swing?
Should hear Sender's
Yeah, he
poison
should
orb
hear
get
the
sent
smoke. He's at least
actually.
gonna hear it land behind him.
There we go. He's ahead of it. But
The bait
like
in
Safe was
that's
ahead
gonna
of it last
happen is
time
pretty
around,
good
so
though. Even if he goes
might
down,
be
they're
a
not gonna
little
expect
aware
Safe in
of
this
playing
angle.
as they are.
Safe should
Yeah,
get a
that-
trade
that-
here.
That message sent by Safe has kind of
Soulcast gets
dribbled
a
into the
reply
next round,
over
and
towards
Soulcast having to pick up the slack towards Shower. Does well to be
Shower.
able to slip
Mate,
away
Soulcast
from
has
this
been
too.
really good on this
Vitality
defense
will at
half.
least have access to the site here. No one's going to take that initial challenge, and they want to get that plant. Paint shot going to be posted. Nice, that first attempt to seize. A valuable
C's
asset.
hit a lot, but there was no real
committed.
combo with
Not
it.
gonna
I felt
find
like they could have done this a little
value
bit better,
for.
but it's okay. It's a nightmare.
Destiny will be, I was going to say noted off the boombot, but the Trailblazer too, desperately trying to punish him here. The Molly will
Wow,
stall a little bit.
Destrian's done unbelievable, considering how much util there was.
Want that to come through. Twiston will actually find Nats on the outside of this pit. Now actually a 3v4 for Liquid on the retake.
Yeah, this could be the second round for Vitality here.
Dude,
MP.
mate,
Nice try.
Destrian did
And
so
Soulcast.
well. Kind of surprised
Yeah,
that he's
this ult
alive.
pretty
Nicely
much
played from
denying any access
Vitality on
points
this one.
towards that spike.
I was really thinking there was going to be a trade,
Twiston's got a
but
shorter.
they
He's
actually
desperate
showed
to
a
use
lot
it.
of patience. Jesus. They actually showed.
Okay.
Wait.
The moment Twiston turns
They actually
his
showed
back.
a lot of patience when they got this first kill. I think they were expecting a double setup here. I was
Yeah,
expecting them to insta swing and
even
get
with the second
traded
round,
out, but they
even if
didn't.
got,
So that was nice.
Even if they close out the rest,
Let me
I mean,
quickly
maybe.
get the dashboard up, see
Hey,
what
make me a
sub I
believer.
missed.
An A4
Yeah,
half.
yeah. Yeah,
It's doable.
In the meantime, Purple, what's up, dude? Purple with the tier 1. Chat, new member. Let's get some slugs in for Purple. Thank you so much for doing that, mate. Appreciate it. Dude, I'm lost in this app. Where am I? What do we got? Full buy coming in. Rez. Brim Alt 1 away. Bone Cold's 1 away from his as well.
Red Guard's got a judge.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, the timing. They wanted to hide in the smoke so the flash doesn't pop and it doesn't make the sound. They just got a little bit impatient. One dude, bro, I think it was Destrian, just went outside and just ate it.
That was really nice. Yampi could be pinned here.
He can't really flash out of this now.
Yeah,
Really hoping for the slow to go so he can swing with this.
Yampi get to keep his life. Lives long enough to get out of the slow, so maybe there's still a go at this
Fine,
one.
he did.
Does eventually get traded.
Oh my god.
The timing.
God, that is unbelievable.
Safe again, maybe. Rez comes in, 3v4. They can pop, yeah, I was going to say, they can pop Seekers and they might want to wait for it to go round the corner.
The ult just to try and note the pacing, know how far ahead they are. Only going to spot, I think, 1 on the ult, but they should know what's up now. The plant should be on the way.
tried to use
Safe
the
is now here too.
ult with the spray.
Presence, but the numbers favorable
Saint. Wow.
Was huge.
Saint, mate, thank you so much with the Prime. Appreciate that. Welcome into the Slug Club. Chat, new member as well. Saint, sorry I missed it earlier, dude. Thank you so much for doing that. Welcome in.
Down to Soulcast, a 1v3. Show me what you're made of, Soulcast.
Thank you for that.
Already noted. Becomes less and less possible. 9 bullets, 8.
Yeah, bit of a nightmare on this one.
He's looking for a player.
How can all of these games are just programmed the same? We're just on we get a 7-1 and then it's either an 8-4 or a 9-3 finish. We're just watching the same same game.
More of those and we could have had something. Not to beat. He knows it, and so do they. So they back away, and Vitality are going to get what they need. Maybe there's a buffer to be had here.
Like I said, 8-4.
Yeah, it might be alright.
Like a miracle, to be honest with you, to come out of this
the problem for them is it's normally a little bit attack-sided. This map.
Been in total control. The timing here, you can see they're waiting for.
Oh my god, you're gonna show.
Stars align.
Okay.
For Yampi at least. Yeah, the timing is awful there for Redguard.
One enemy remaining.
Still need another.
Double op. Nats. Nats on Viper has an op.
Nats? How do we feel about Nats on the operator?
Nats. Nats has the op. Not Yampi. Nats. He's unbelievable. He's hit it. Nice trade coming in. They must be like, well, Nats has an op. They're probably as shocked as we are.
And oh dear, Sender, you got to be careful on this one now. You feel
Drops
like
it, picks up Yampi's gun.
Is, right? You've noted on long. Weird, it's with Nats, but whatever. But Safe has his own as well. This is all on Nats to hold this entire site by himself.
I'll still have 2 snake bites to slow things down.
He opts on Chamber?
Yes,
yeah, I mean, I expect it on Chamber. The thing is, I expect Yampi to do it on random agents like this. This is the first time I've seen Nats doing it. Maybe it's contagious.
How well can he anchor this by
Trust me, I've seen him. I've seen the Fracture games. I know what he can do on Chamber. I know what he can do with the op.
He's safe on the X-ray, actually preemptively making this rotation.
Oh, he's playing just ahead of this. Couple more seconds. And now the problems begin. Vitality at the door. They feel no pressure towards A. And here we go. Does he get to stop it? The trade came out. He actually
that was nuts.
Well, set up Soulcast at least for one, who's now sitting towards the back of the side. Needs a clean shot. Doesn't get it.
Man, how's that not a kill? 5 HP. That's unlucky.
Maybe that fourth is within reach. Safe.
Yeah.
Not this one.
5 HP. 5 HP call comes in. That's why they're spamming so much.
Down to 5 HP here. Not found with that spam.
Vitality feel like they need to get some map control. I fully agree. So they try and walk push with 2 over towards elbow. Bone Cold 5 HP. Might not expect him on the site here. Also might just insta spam. Damn, 5 HP gets one still alive as well. Very nice. They get 4 in the end. Good recovery considering the 7-1 that we saw.
But like I said, that's the best of a bad situation.
The problem for Vitality is they need a pistol and they don't win them. It's 3-0 in terms of pistols.
Especially with how it started, and it comes actually with 3 unanswered to close out the half. The crazy thing is as well, it actually twists up on this off angle, but double zoomed on the operator is actually a very small adjustment.
It did feel as though Liquid had such a stranglehold on the kind of start of that half, right? Like, it felt so good for them.
They were very proactive, very, very proactive, and they fought a lot. They fought a lot. They wanted to get information a lot.
Exploration towards showers. They didn't necessarily like the amount of pressure on
Yeah,
the
they
other
held
side of
on
it, but
to.
not
They pretty much
having
just
the
held
full
on to
picture. I think it's
the
one of the
long
things
and
that you look at in
long
Bogdan
and
here
showers
and
all
you
the
think, yeah,
time.
there are massive
Hold on to the
opportunities
outskirts
to exploit
sometimes.
This
Fight in the
hold.
middle,
I don't
but
know
not
if
too
this is
often.
just because of the Sages to deny the wall to have two bodies constantly. The ability to spam through the wall, or at least to break a chunk, and then the second player's there to kill anyone that swings through to try and catch off the reload. But
Mate, I still can't believe that.
there was a huge gap here in Liquid's defense, but starting out and then going immediately towards that kind of 4-1 default that heavily prioritized both Fountain and Hooker presence. That's pressure and presence.
That was a good one. I like that combo. Presence.
What's the best way to practice pistols? Dry runs or dedicated
A4 is
scrims?
doable.
Pretty much both.
Now, the reason it's doable is we
Pretty
talked
much
about
both.
how the economy
Some teams
works
have started doing
the
best of
chances
3 in
get opened
pistols.
up here now. It either starts
And
with the pistol round going your way, or
we at
least
least used to
converting
dry
that
run
second,
a
which
lot
we
of
did see,
pistols.
or at least turning
We
that
would come
second
up with
round,
a
which we
lot
did
of
see
new
in
pistol
the
strats
first
just because
map.
it's
That
just
was
crazy important.
ridiculous, and it does give you such a long run back into it.
You
as
can
well,
also
if your
steal a
own team
lot
then
of
goes
people's
back third.
pistols. Loud are pretty good at coming up with new
All can
pistols. They always
spiral
have a
towards
good
your
amount.
hands, but
MAT seem to always come up with good
Starts off strong.
pistols.
I'm a little
I like
bit
looking at their
interested to
pistols.
see how Liquid look here, if I'm completely honest
There's
with you.
definitely
Do they
teams
look
where
as
I'm just like,
comfortable?
damn,
Do they look confident
they
in
keep
this
coming
one?
up with new ones.
'Cause losing those
Those
last couple
two are
rounds
ones
in,
that
you know,
kind of stick out for me.
succession can dent a little bit of that confidence coming back in.
Yeah, we're having that age-old historical
Special,
discussion.
thank you for the posture check.
Liquid and
Getting
resilience.
lazy with the legs.
Closing out maps.
GE's
Who
pistols,
thought
mate,
they'd
they're
make
just
unstoppable
goated.
force?
They are the goated
That's one of the
pistol.
ones I read on Reddit.
Pistol
That
team.
really tickled me. Ugh.
See, I'm curious as well, really, for Vitality. I think as well, there's other things. There's still the opportunity.
Omen on
obviously,
bind,
for
I kind of
Twisted
like
to
it, to be honest with
get the
you. I
operator
kind of like
online
it.
nice and early. Nice and early. It's a very quick
Oh,
What?
down.
dear.
And Safe has found both.
You know that
Yampi
pistol that they
finds the
needed to
third.
win?
A 2v5 so early on here for Vitality to try and recover.
They're left in tatters, aren't they?
Yep.
There's not much to this round.
Spike planted.
Okay, it's a little bit laboured, but he gets there, finds Yampi.
Doesn't
It's a
take too
freebie,
much damage. Yeah, it's 79 HP still for Sender.
Twiston's got to be doing something.
Mate, even with the timing of the
Needed to win
peaks,
that.
they're getting
Nats
unlucky.
ain't gonna have it. He was kind of on that case so early on as well.
Holy.
Sender's got, yeah, Nat's a little low.
Ooh.
Okay. Sender,
4
him a
and
sheriff.
0
Yeah.
Just
in
give him
terms
a
of
sheriff.
pistols.
There we go. Liquid back on
They
track.
cannot win a
Missed around,
pistol.
the second half is theirs.
This is just ripped apart so quickly as well. The awareness there at least to try and address the post-plant utility in the pistol as well. Just again, without having the Brimstone, only really expecting Nats to be the one playing disconnected in any sort of post-plant. Something like that does continue.
And here's probably the most dangerous round you'll face against Vitality. Sheriffs and Marshals. You can see Liquid being a little bit more careful as well. They are certainly on red alert. Don't want to give anything up here, sitting super deep.
Yeah, I mean, if this does go to the third, you don't want to see that repeat from Lotus. You want to see that addressed for the rest of the series. So I'm not surprised to see this. I mean, look at Soulcast's position.
3 rifles.
That is the most respect he will pay towards a Sheriff.
The triple swing. Ah, that's really nice. That's much better. Sender did find Soulcast as well. That's the depressing part for him. Sat so deep. Did they note the player? Safe, you're going to check this. You're going to check this, right? Yeah, he's going to check this. Great work from Safe there. So diligent. The temptation, I'm sure, could have been just to keep going, but...
Yampi expected it. He missed the shot.
Shots in, flashes and catch, but he's going to get the reveal. Spots the player, can't handle it. Safe's got him.
That's good.
Not a bad attempt, but Sender now the last one alive. He's got the Marshal, and he's on A.
30 seconds left.
I think Nat's looking towards policing that weapon, just making sure there's no upgrade possible whatsoever.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. Safe gets the orb into this
come
as
through
well.
and
He
actually
is
this
one
will put
away,
Safe
and
just
honestly, just go hunt
one
him.
away
They're
from
gonna
the
let him just
showstopper.
hunt, right? Just give him this gun. Let him hunt.
Tool to bring into round 3.
We'll see.
Well, Sender can
We'll keep an eye on
do
this.
any further damage.
Let's see.
Yep. Switches
Where's
the
his
gun.
Sender today?
There's a nice shot, yeah.
Nasty with
Without
Marshall.
Marshall? Like, do you think
Switches
he wants
over
to
the
smoke
gun,
earlier
gets
too?
the
Like,
sheriff,
just
goes for the
pure
hunt.
blind,
Nicely
just
done.
shot in
Very,
the
very
dark.
nicely done.
Wild.
All online for the
Here
big
we go.
buy
So,
rounds.
Well, even actually here, Safe does have the showstopper.
Sentinel's
He was one away
announcement
after the
out. It was
plant.
just a
Yeah,
troll.
there we are. Wow,
Of course,
that's a massive tool.
Chat, of course it's a troll.
And
There is a literal roster lock.
we talk about the kind of swing rounds vitality a
If
little bit different.
if
to be
they
honest.
manage
Yes,
to
had that
change their
weird, like,
roster
Sheriff Marshall round, which
during
can be
the
dangerous.
whole
Now's the
season,
gun round coming in. This is where we have to see
everyone
them
will complain.
make impact and
Every
honestly
single
get the
team will
round.
complain.
Otherwise,
Every region,
probably wraps it.
everything. Everyone would just kick
Definitely,
off,
'cause,
included
Sender has
me.
decent old
Like
progress,
it
but
would just be everyone would be up in arms because it would not
everybody
make
else a
any
million
sense
miles
at all.
away.
There is a roster lock until after last round's
Actually, they're going to
qualifying.
pop this nice and early. Actually, a miss. Goes straight past the truck, but still finds Sender.
So good for it with the gun, so he's just fine. Bone Cold trying to make sure he can keep control of that plant. Quick little flash off the wall looking for the follow-up. No one's there for it. Pause for thought for Liquid. They've still got decent weaponry to work with, not ideal. Mostly
If Riot
depending
just
on
let
those
something
Bulldogs
like that
and
happen,
Red
mate,
Guard.
it just wrecks
But-
everything.
Let's see if that plant comes in.
Why
anytime
them? Why
soon.
not other teams? Like,
Red
Big
Guard.
TP. Oh, Destrian's got his work cut out. How much has he got left in the tank here? One is not going to be enough, really. Almost had to over-deliver, overdo it. And now there's an upgrade as well found. Sight's looking like it's theirs until Molesy and Twiston make it there in time. Perfect paint
Uh-oh.
shell teed it up as well.
Yeah, that was
As
nice.
Yappy and Nats in unison die together.
All right.
Vitality digging into this one.
looks like
Great
they're gonna have to
response
do
to
it
come
the
back
hard
with.
way.
Destrian at 600, Sender at 150, but
Let's see. They got the all out of them as well,
be
so
able
they
to
should
get
be happy with that.
something online
3v4,
here.
nice
Another
little
round
retake
needed
from them.
to
Good
break the
util
bank
on
of
the
Liquid,
site.
though.
Now we get into the buy v buy.
You saw somebody just up at 1800 still here. I mean, Safe catching the edge of the, well, I think the flash has actually popped behind him, but it goes for the direct hit with the showstopper.
Yeah, if you wanted to. Roster lock is open for everyone, so it's fair game. Anything is.
Oh, Destrian.
That's early as well,
Yeah,
very
that's
early on.
Untradeable.
Was it through the smoke, actually?
It looks like there was that
In
smoke
terms
on
of the
top,
money
it was just
at the
spam along
moment,
the wall,
right, next
basically.
round's 2-4 loss bonus on this. So Liquid and these two can't buy, and then
Vitality fans
Vitality
cheer
on
for
these
it,
two, they would have
right, they're a
1-9
little
loss
tired.
bonus. So these two can't buy. So it is a massive swing round this.
Second. Liquid, however, plenty more to be cheered for. Ooh.
It's a good way to start
Not in
it.
this
Just
round.
two
Sender
kills
gonna find Soulcats
on the
one by one. They're
outskirts.
just trying to creep forward, and they're being caught in all of these ways. Now, maybe Nats could be the one to break the repetition hit. That dog is not going to help matters. A little bit of a swing. Molesy ready for it? Yeah, this is very clean work from Vitality. Just doesn't feel like there's any connection towards what Liquid are trying to do here. Yeah, individual, no trades, no nothing. And it's a flat round from Liquid, really.
The Red Guard gonna have
Nicely
to try
done.
and hold on to this. I mean,
Can I be
down to
more biased in
350,
my
but
analysis? Nah, it's
300
not really.
members of Liquid in a position to potentially
Especially
find
with
a light shield
so
and a rifle
I
at
feel
least.
like I feel like when I do analysis I probably go a little bit deep.
Destrian already
I
has
probably
that
go a little
orbital
bit deeper
cycle
than
moment,
other
but
people
Sender
do.
being close
A lot of
now
people
has
like
the pit,
complain about
which
stuff going
on the
down. I'm
defensive
kind of
side
talking about like
opens up a
strats
lot
and
of
stuff like that and
opportunities
what
in
I
terms
would
of
personally be
anchoring on
doing
these
against it.
sides.
If I was super biased, it would be
Vitality
very
actually in a really
unfair
good
to
position
teams.
now.
Very unfair. So personally, just for
Like I
like
said
competitive
previously, another
integrity,
round will
I
break the
personally would
bank
like
here
to
for
keep it
Liquid.
very even, so it
Yeah,
isn't like I'm
mean,
just
if they get
going,
held on 10
this
for a
is how you
couple
play
more,
against Vitality, this is what you should be
I'm
doing,
all
this
ears
is
to
their
it,
weak
Vitality.
spots,
I just
look
think
at this,
there's
look
still
at
a lot to be
this,
seen from Liquid
counting down the
background,
ults
just
and doing anti for other people.
little bit
So I'm trying to
rubbish.
make
So
sure it's like
look at what they're gonna get
relatively
here,
even,
seeing
so it's
the
nothing.
Guardian, seeing
Okay, yeah, so they're
Cloaks.
actually
It's
gonna
nothing like.
half fire around this
I don't want to give
rifle.
anyone
As
a
the smoke
massive
comes down
advantage into it.
immediately.
Basically, is what I'm saying. Like it,
Yeah, some
like
traces, yeah.
competitive integrity wise, it
Fair
doesn't
enough,
feel
yeah.
fair.
Destrian, if he's given a chance, he'll take it. And yeah, you can see how individual these fights were. There was never really a follow-up threat. There was never really a counter swing. There's never
Yeah,
any
just
unison.
a couple of 1v three peaks, really,
yeah.
that Liquid are banking on going their way. So it might be a set piece towards Showers
Sujri,
here.
what's up, dude? Sujri with the Prime. Thank you so much. Welcome into the Slug Club. Appreciate it.
Doesn't catch, though.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So they get away with their life, and a preemptive pop of the off of any contact, really, just hearing that utility more than enough, noting the pressure building off the back, but they
Chat, new member, welcome him in.
That could go down.
Sujri.
I mean, it's a tough plant, though, with this presence towards bench.
Yeah, a lot of ults into this one.
Yeah. Not gonna be happening.
And
Destro
they
gonna
want to
take down
keep their
Soulcast,
economy
gonna catch
good,
Safe,
so
just
if they
trying
can
to
keep
slip a
this
little
many
further
people
away.
alive, this would
And
be
now Nat's
perfect.
feeling very alone here. His only teammate just got caught. Yampy pinned down towards the Showers. It's just Nats in a 1v5. This is not gone as they'd intended.
Okay,
and
nice.
Vocal, lovely little
Very
trade there,
nice.
making sure it never got out of hand.
I think that's been the
Been
last
kinda
one
close.
standing the awareness.
Hey,
That's
it's
when the
me
penny
as well,
drops, yeah.
chat.
Probably
Dude,
crept up
so many
towards
new
Lammers.
members today. What's up, everyone? Welcome in. Again, new member.
That's another
Hey,
one
it's
and-
me
If they get to 8, Mike,
with the
Yeah,
Prime as
I'm
well,
concerned
mate.
with
Thank you
just
for
when
doing
Fran
that.
to
Thanks for
see
using
it.
your Prime on
Obviously,
me.
the
Welcome
round
into the
loss
Slug Club.
bonus will hit
Hitting back over
after
to
about,
2,200.
1850 on Nats.
Thank you very much, mate.
And what it's going to look like, it's only
Big
really
arms
around the
Jacob
way or
as
so
well.
from
Big
Liquid
arms
being
Jacob.
forced
Thank
into
you
a
so much,
save
mate.
with that
Welcome
gap
in.
closing
Got
already.
some strong arms on you, it
3 rounds
seems.
separate them.
Oh my goodness. Okay, chat.
The stars could align
Keep
for
spamming some
Vitality
slugs.
here in the second half.
We get into a big buy round. Let me quickly see if
Look at what
anything's
they're
going to
setting up.
happen.
yeah, they've
Doesn't
got
look like it
funds
for a
to
little bit
spare.
unless Safe is going to... No,
Two,
okay, we're fine.
potentially 3 buy rounds.
Big arms Jacob, thank you so much for that.
follow on
Welcome
from this,
in. Thanks for
Vitality
using
with
Prime on
Destro
me.
being
Another
the
new
most
member. We've got
concerned
Manfus
down to 2K.
CB.
The awareness
Oh
here.
boy.
Safe was watching this.
Safe's
He was
ready
very
for it.
aware of this. And he's got the advantage on the angle.
Mate,
Twiston
Twiston's well lucky to be alive. They decided to go
fortunately
aggro over towards here. Redguard gets taken down. That's your smoker. So now they're probably just going to go and side where the Viper War is. That's kind of nuts cute to just go. See what he can do. Another 1v1 duel coming in on the side here. Manfa _CB with the Prime as well. New member of the Slug Club. Welcome in, mate. Thanks for using your Prime on me as well. And Shamrock. Shamrock _Val with his Prime. Thank you, mate. Welcome into the Slug Club as well. Mate, they keep losing these duels on the outskirts, and they're just not together. Like, it's just one picking them off. Both of the big buy rounds. Picked off twice.
They're going to go for the double pump back towards 8. Nat's taking the tour of the map, but there's so many bodies here. This is still hard for them to try and clear. Sender's making it very apparent that his presence is here, but there's more to it.
Double
Another
TP, a lot of this is up to Twiston. Do they expect Nats here?
Very good for this. Going to be punishing this cross. Sender's going to catch the one in the heels.
Twiston does great.
Gone down. Twiston, he can just
Okay,
catch
Liquid
this
needs to do a
cross and the
pause. We're
support
going to have a
is
bit of
there.
time here. Liquid are going to pause.
Destrian does well in
Cole
this to make it back.
VLR. What's up,
And
Cole?
now I'm
Thank you
getting
so
more
much for the
excited.
10 months.
Let's
Appreciate
ask
all your
Paul's
support,
breaks. I
mate.
think
Thank you
Liquid
very
will
much.
as well.
Yeah.
Let's
And this
talk
as
about
well.
this because
Bobamino
this is the first
with the
time in a
Prime
while
as well.
I've seen
Thank you,
something
mate.
look so
Thank you.
individual
Welcome
at
in.
this level. We're in playoff
Lord and new
if you
members.
start with this default,
Maybe I'm
the
going to
spread
miss
very
some.
thin,
Yep.
You want to minimize the number of engagements you
Bobamino.
take.
And we have
If there's
Chase591
sure,
_trash
stack up, and if
with the
it's,
Prime
you know,
as well.
two
New
outside
member.
hooker,
Welcome in. Thanks for
everybody
doing
else
that,
should
mate.
just be playing
And
towards
Fighter
there,
Ike
receiving
with
information.
your Prime 2 months.
Maybe if it's Soulcast on one
Thank you, everyone, for all the support. Appreciate it. Let me just quickly check my dashboard, see if I missed any. Sheep to Pistol as well with the Prime. Thank you, thank you. Timeout comes in like we were talking about. They definitely need to make sure they're more grouped. They're getting wrecked over towards the sides. Can't keep happening like that. And yeah, we'll see if Vitality obviously can talk in this pause as well. See what they can change.
Sure, some players are better than others. I get that, but at this level, all of that utility, all of that kind of chemistry, all of the
Did
kind
I
of
miss
crafting of the
any?
round is meant to tip
We
that
had
in
Sheep.
your favor, right? So
Let's
then
think. We had
taking
Sheep to
just a
Pistol.
lot of
We
individual
had
fights that
Fighter
aren't
Ike,
amalgamated.
Chase,
I'll backtrack a little bit. You could
Bobo,
justify it if
Cole,
the trades were
Shamrock,
coming through
Mantha.
for
If someone's having a hot game,
Big
then
arms,
that's
Jake.
when-
Okay, we've got them all.
Absolutely,
Thank you
yes.
so much.
Commit to some of them,
Thank you
find
for
these
that.
openings, especially if the half's
We
going
caught
like
up.
this, where it feels
A lot
like
of new
Liquid are running
members.
out of
Appreciate the
ideas.
support.
If you want to rely purely on finding a trade,
Andrea, shut up.
Go for it, but that's not what we're
Dun,
seeing
dun.
at all.
The stream hasn't
We're
been
not
long
seeing
enough to get me
anyone
with
really
them.
finding that comfort here, at least in this
I
half.
respect the
Look at
attempt, though.
Ward. I mean, Safe had a
Okay,
fantastic
low
first half,
buy,
as did Nats,
hero
and
gun.
everyone really, Redguard.
A lot of ults coming in.
Has done a good day.
It
Redguard
hasn't-
looks like he
it's
has a
how
bit
it
of
is,
help
but
now
Redguard
on
on the
the
outside's not exactly shining, is he? But,
outskirts.
you know, so
Maybe they're going to
put
try
that
and
into
force
a
this.
certain pocket, but
Smoke
at this
is a
point,
bit of
I
a
do wanna see
nightmare. Do
Liquid
they want
just
to
time
force
this up
through
now.
that?
Maybe not into this round
Muzzy,
necessarily.
what's up, Muzzy?
Come up with a
Muzzy,
concept, try and
Muzzy
execute it,
TV.
see if they can get a punish
Tier
or a
1, 4
chance out of
months.
something here. I love this little
You
battle
learned the
between
most from me.
Twiston
Thank
and
you for
Safe.
saying that, mate. Thank you for all the support as well. Thank you for the 4 months.
Do I do it again? Oh, he's here. He's knocked on my bloody door.
Surely, not again.
Someone's doing ding dong dash out here. Oh, hello.
That's sick.
Problem being, it's only Safe on the other side of this. So, well, actually now.
Now they're joining behind him. Yeah, there's a little bit more here. So Twiston, I mean, Safe's not bringing a fair fight.
Yeah,
for
we
this was all fun and
into
games
this
until he
round
brought,
as
like,
well.
3
No
other
pressure
people
showers,
over.
just not
But
wanting to.
Let's see if he follows
I
up
mean,
with this.
honestly,
They had to break that one,
Vitality
had
have
to deal with it at some
conditioned them
point.
pretty well to feeling like they can't
Yampy can help him out
hold
with
too
this.
much of a default over towards the signs. So it's
Twiston
kind
was
of
still
nice from
outgunned them, but
Vitality.
there is that
Stacking
3-round
3
player
people
block.
here
Just on
for
the other
this
side
hit
of the
as
map,
well.
though, very
Gun
early on,
advantage.
Vitality have explored behind Nats's utility on short, so they know there's no lurk here.
He had to run real quick from that, and you're absolutely right. They know the kind of game plan in this regard. Twiston, how
Wow,
is
he
still
did
standing?
fantastic.
Finally goes down. Nats going to catch him on that one. It's going to
Nice
get
util.
down next. Liquid,
Moles
hold
has to
on.
kill
They're making something
2.
out of nothing. You do Molesy
2 on 2.
digs his own heels in. Says no, this ain't going to be so easy this time. Trying to swing off the Seeker, didn't happen. And now it's Nats in the ult and Bone Cold creeping ever closer.
Damn, Bone
Goodbye
Cold with
and
some
good night.
confidence there.
Vitality are back
Yampy
in this
thinking he was a
game.
little bit
A
further back, I'm
valiant
pretty
attempt from
sure.
Liquid there, though.
Ooh, chip away
Super
for
Dodo
Sunray,
Bird,
but
what's up, mate?
like I
Thank
said,
you for that
Vitality
4 months
were
with your
sitting
Prime as well.
pretty.
Thank you for your support, Super
Look at this
Dodo
even
Bird.
now with Twiston, like I
And
said,
a
the
new
possibilities
member,
there on the stage
Baraco
to still get the operator
Salsa,
online
I
on the
think is how I
defense.
say this name,
A little more
with the
viable
Prime.
here.
Thank you, mate. Welcome into the Slug Club.
Beautiful adjustment from Molesy as well to find
Appreciate it. Dude, this is one of the...
Yeah.
This is a lot of new subs today. Probably my most
This
new
was
members.
the first round that Liquid looked really threatening to me on this
So I
half.
appreciate it.
And it was one Guardian and pistols.
Crazy, right? You think surely.
And they
So
put
now maybe they've got the right
this and
method.
this
Maybe
into it. It was
now
actually
they've
very
figured it out. They've
costly.
got the
Really, really
the
costly.
right anecdote.
Oh
They know
man,
what they're
this
doing.
is getting...
Still a little nervous though.
Went for the
Let's try
headbutt.
the body block.
Went for the
Both are
headbutt, but
smiling
didn't want it
somewhere.
exposed too much.
You make it sound like he's
Because
dead.
that is not
He's
how
just
you
not
wanna...
here, is he?
That's not how you wanna go out.
Smiling from up above.
I didn't say smiling down on us.
The op comes out for Twiston.
Oh, Twisted operates
And
time,
yeah.
and the battle's won for him this round. He had
The
enough of
old
playing
Ascend
games with Safe. He
comp.
didn't like that back and
CNED
forth
used to
anymore.
do it.
Sender,
Twiston brings it
please
out
be
as well.
Careful, he's getting a little bit ahead of himself. Ooh, Bone Cold might have gotten away with that.
And they just get picked
Yampy,
off.
he's a sharp player.
That's the that is
Yeah,
one of the
anyway,
first
still
times
not-
the
he's not
Liquid
gonna
have
be,
won the 1v1s on attack.
lazy about clearing through, but there's still 2 players here. Vitality seem to
Might
have
even
numbers
be
in the
the
right place
first,
constantly.
to be honest,
Problem
from
being
what we've
Molesy's
seen.
got showstopper as well, so an ability to deny this plant even going down. Liquid need the kills. Sender's still got a snake bite to play with as well, so could even slow things down with the paint shell.
Okay, all gonna go in, force them back. It should note the 1. I think
Uh-oh.
TP on this.
Twiston with the
It's
op.
Twiston.
Yeah, he's
He's
got hit the
waiting.
operator.
You got a
He's
smoke
waiting
for this?
And what do they
Red
have
guy
to get
has
out
no
of there?
smoke.
The TP, sure, but beyond that, the others, how are you going to try and make it out? Oh, he's
Yampy's
played
going
ahead.
for a
Twiston,
for a
he's
luck.
trying to ignore that right side. Sit safe for one angle.
Wait, they might think that's the only one here.
The timing on
Dude,
this
he has the
could be
worst
obscene.
gun for this.
Break goes found
Nicely
his
done
teammate,
from
and
Red Guard.
Yampy
Really
carried
good
on
round.
forward.
Yampy gets the
Pushing
rotate as well
Sender.
with his luck.
10 seconds left.
Very, very good.
Destro now last
Nice
for
round from
life,
them. And
and
4
not for
people stay
long.
alive, so their
Liquid,
money's going to be good for
lovely
the rest of this in
rotation on that.
theory.
Crazy thing as well, Red Guard is waiting
In terms
for
of
his
money,
smoke there, and you
we
can see the
mention it once. I
discipline.
look over,
Liquid's
Vitality have
awareness is
multiple
there.
people
The operators
that
go
are
to
over
the
like
start of the round, they don't
7k.
hear it ring off
So
towards
yeah,
Haven't
A.
seen him there.
they're fine
There's
for money.
nothing. Yep.
We might
You
actually
see 2
have
members, potentially even 3. I'm not even sure how many are in
full
here,
buys
but
pretty
waiting
much,
for
maybe
this
some light
smoke to come
armors for
through.
most of these
And
rounds.
Red Guard
So that's
closes
cool.
the gap with the second TP. Very composed here. from
Mate, I
Liquid.
love that video,
Yeah.
A real
Dust, from
positive
him.
indicator with how
When
the
Boaster
last
did that
5
video of
rounds,
the
6
body
rounds,
block,
sorry,
I
have
think I
gone.
must have watched it about...
look, that
I was
timeout's
in
done them wonders. This is
we're in
the round they've
Reykjavik
really
and
come
we were
back
in
with at least a buy to be able to try and do something with.
isolation,
Much
right,
better.
for COVID at the beginning. So I must have watched it
Okay.
about 40 times.
Back to the battle.
It's so funny.
1v1. I don't think Twiston's really fancying it too much this time. He's got that res as well, so you don't want to be going down too early.
I think the
And he's in
adjustment of
chat,
what
and I'm
we've
giving
seen
him
as
these
well is-
compliments. Boaster, get out of
Look at
here.
now, it's a contrast.
You're not
There's
meant to
very
see
little
that.
commitment to some of these early
You're not meant
angles,
to hear
which
the
from Liquid's
compliments.
side of things was definitely something
Okay,
Vitality
safe
were
one
running away
one
with
kill away from
in that streak of rounds.
1 kill away from the ult.
Now this pressure's coming much later on, towards the 60-second mark on the clock. At least they have some information to really act upon.
Flash goes out here.
Keep him on that
Information.
as long as they could, but we can see it here.
Bone Cold
Nats
did
is
double
creeping
flash to get
towards
info,
that inside.
and he
Double
wants the
stack
dog
the
on top of
outside.
this.
That's
That might
being
mean we have a
denied
Brimmy
space once
rotate.
again.
Yep. And is
Sky
gonna be
rotate,
nice and
Brimmy
ballsy,
rotate? Which one of you's
actually.
going?
to find
Needs to be
any
fast,
sort of
they need to
favourable
decide.
outcome. Sender's been caught. Uh-oh.
It's really bold.
Scatter,
You're always
run.
going to get
The
traded
counter
like
gets
that.
sent as well. Morsey got Soulcast. Nats did trade it, but then Twisted on the backfill catches the cross. That's spiked down. Oh, comes in, buys some time.
God.
How did that not catch?
How did that ult do no damage?
What is wrong with Safe's rockets today? And now into the 3v3. This is so close.
No,
on the
how
edge
did
of
he
the
win that?
smoke.
That's crazy.
Oh, gold. He wins the fight. Yappy goes down, and now favorable
Seekers
numbers
as
to
well.
Vitality.
Safe's alive
What
still.
Is Nats and Safe doing this? How can they buy the time? Nats all alone.
Oh my
Surrounded
goodness.
and put to bed.
We actually saw a
Vitality
body
gonna
block at the
make
end
it
there
up
as
to double
well.
digits here. Such resilience in
Holy
this
hell,
off.
that
Now we've got a
one
game on our
really
hands.
snowballed
That is
fast.
beautifully
Twiston
handled
did
by
great.
Vitality.
Destrian's ult was
Even there,
good.
you gotta argue
Bone
Mosley
Cold
should have
probably
been good
won the
for a
most
second with
important
how many
1v1.
bodies were. I think with Nats being up on the box, whoever it was a little deeper on short, was able to mitigate that damage.
There was a
But the
lot of
spam
ults into
coming
this round.
through
We'll have to
onto
count them
Nats'
once we're
poison
done.
orb actually enables Redguard to find this pick. It actually gets posted
Saying
over a
3
little to the
ults,
right side
3
towards
ults,
cover,
4
yeah.
ults. Yeah,
But
I
even
think
then,
you're right. Somewhere
orbital
around that.
strike behind. In terms of timings here, this is absolutely
shot.
perfect from Vitality. And this was actually one of the rounds where Liquid approached this much better.
Yeah, way more composed,
Yeah,
right? They had
quell
that
a
new
lot of
theory.
those concerns that we had.
Dude, these replays are so good. You could literally just
Game
clip
on
all
now,
the
11 to
replays
10.
and just
Liquid being
upload them to
forced
YouTube,
their
and that's pretty
limits,
much just
and
like your
financially, they're
highlights for the
starting to
game.
struggle a bit here too. Again, Nats on that Guardian.
It's such a good like
See that?
it's such a good 10-second
Just trying
recap
to
of
make
the
the best
rounds.
of a bad situation. A different look here this time, though. No similar battle, right? We've been having that twist and safe little fight towards Hookah, and not the case here.
No ultimates available from Vitality now.
Flash goes in, that's info.
the
With that
closest at
flash,
4
do
away.
we want to rotate? Yes, we do. With the flash information.
From
Ooh,
Redguard, but
what happened? What happened here? We have the wall.
Feels like Sender's just on Nat's duty. Make sure he doesn't sneak on up.
Oh, they
this
want.
has constantly been a discussion, obviously, with how quickly people caught on to how Nats plays, but credit to Vitality in a number of times,
Vitality
especially ahead of
really,
some of these
really think
B-side
this
hits
is a
where
heavy
they
shot.
explore behind his utility. They deny that space. The awareness is there.
They could have a,
They have the wall up.
I was wondering if they're going to go for
They
the
have
shot.
information here twice in a row.
Safe's tried to fake the steps away, but they're going to hear it fairly early
Okay,
on. with
now the
Trailblazer
rotate's coming in.
anyway.
Mosey, if... Dude, the
Posted
rotate's
up
never
because
coming in.
they're
Are they want to
committed
crunch?
towards this position,
Oh god,
and
they
the
want to
TP
crunch.
taken late. It's perfect.
pitch is
Makes
beautiful.
sense.
This is stunning from Vitality. Coming alive in this second half after being bullied in the first.
Again, it's another one that in terms of
Oh god,
timings,
it's 11-11.
Vitality are absolutely on the money.
10 seconds left.
Redguard and Soulcast forced now to cling to these rifles because Nat's down at 200, Safe
Yeah.
at 1200. Vitality are sitting on 2, potentially 3 purchases
Yeah, and they're
behind this.
hunting them.
And it'll be flawless, by the way. So
Yeah.
everybody will get a cushion on top of that.
Wow.
They can buy out for the rest of this half, regardless
Big
of outcome.
timeout.
It's
Big,
panic
big
stations
timeout.
for Liquid.
A_never
Somehow
nude. What's
we're
up, dude?
looking at
How you doing?
Vitality
Thanks for the
potentially closing out the
tier 1.
series.
Thank you
We
for
talked
the
about
half a year in the
right?
slug
4
club.
rounds,
Appreciate
it's
it.
like, okay, there's a little bit of play here, but they didn't even win the pistol. By all rights, they didn't go through that traditional
Yeah, I like
route,
them
which I
mixing
think
it
is
up. I was slow on this one. I was like, why are they not rotating? But they just had the
There's
plan.
normally- yeah.
They had the
There's
plan
normally
no
a
matter what. They were
traditional
going to
route.
just crunch into this one.
It's normally a way that you get back into a game that the economy favors you.
Very,
you get
very
that,
nice. Good
chance
calls
to
from
build
them.
up. It's not really been that for Vitality. It's been out of character and it's worked. It's 11-11. Liquid, you got to come up with something here because you are struggling.
Well,
Yeah, they need
I'm curious because
they need
Liquid's
something
adjustment
big.
already came in this half.
Yes, it did.
They
And
need some
Vitality's
magic.
Still one out in terms of that pivot. So really, the only thing to look towards now is
Just going to remind everyone that the
choreographed
pistols
set
are
pieces.
4-0.
This default
So if
hasn't worked, both
Vitality can
variations
pull
of it.
this off, it's honestly almost unheard of. It's
and without ultimates.
very impressive.
You don't get that extra on
No.
top, do you?
2-0 on each map.
Oh, huge round.
Only one
in
buy
front
round
of
so
us.
far.
11-11. Incredible resilience from Vitality to pull this back. We questioned whether or not they could cut it in the playoffs environment. And so far, they certainly have.
3 won't be able to buy as
The
well.
good
Well,
news
a full purchase
for Liquid
behind
is
this
they're
for
very
Liquid,
far
so
away from all of these
it'll be
ults apart from
Vitality
Vibe.
hitting map and series point with
Okay.
a huge advantage.
Actually, they Okay, it's fine.
Talking about they needed a set piece here, and that looks like
Yeah, they used a lot of util into this. They had an Omen Flash, they had a Seize over towards here. This is the first time with Vitality I played it pretty far back. And it looks like we're changing it up. We're taking more map control. I like this change up from Liquid. It's very, very good. Instead of just trying to get this plant having no map control, we try and take it further. Redgar ready for this one as well. This was a very, very good change up. They have left it, but that's fine. They bought enough time. They got the kill. They got the map control. In terms of this, Nats has double molly, and he has a smoke on top of this, so Vitality need to touch this pretty fast. They touch it. I imagine a molly's gone out. Yep, one done. Second molly is out.
But Zolkas tagged up here. They do need to check on that spike. They do need to take a little bit of a look towards this one. Overwhelmed. Destrian's got him down. Hold on. Time though starting to dwindle. No more damage to be done. Liquid holding on to these weapons.
Solid change up from Liquid. Again, instead of just doing this thing where they're getting over towards site, we actually take much further control, push them off the site. And in terms of how Vitality played it worked out perfectly. Vitality played far back anyway, and they were stacking over towards the B site with 3.
So Liquid actually finds
yeah, it felt like it was a perfect call. I like the change up as well.
And again, I love this, a total overhaul in terms of pacing here. Revert back to this set piece that we saw earlier on in this half.
Yep.
But they follow through this time.
It's the commitment behind it, right?
Spike's coming down at 125 or something on the clock, or at least they have full sight control at that point.
Much different. The pace
Twiston gets his op out.
Out of kilter, and hold on.
They go for the same strat.
Twiston's going walkabouts. He's pushed up with the operator, but the shot goes astray and Safe succeeded. So now he's in so much danger. Has to try and back away. He can't get away with his life, and Liquid's still alive.
Mosey.
Taking him down, giving themselves a chance.
Ooh, 3. Yeah, they bring back the fast strat and it absolutely owns it. Yeah, the set piece was everything. This was what was needed.
Crushing the hopes of
we talked about it at the beginning though, right? They were getting picked off over towards the side, so I love that after it took them a long time to do it, but I'm glad that they managed to stick together as a unit. A lot of set util. It's a very nice, it's a nice hit. It's a good showers take.
Like I said, there wasn't really any other tangible adjustment they could make.
Okay. Ascent is coming up, chat. It's still only 2 maps. Ascent is coming up.
Obviously, in terms of expectation, with how that half played out, just completely sucker punched by the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, and it's
they did so much right. By the way.
Oh,
who's the favorite on Ascent?
Second half.
It's wild.
So it's hard to say. I would say Liquid is the favorite, but a big win condition for Liquid looking decent at Ascent has been Safe, like really popping. So in terms of win condition, it's not the most consistent to have one person that like is just crazy dominant. So yeah, it could be pretty close. Good news is it's a better map than Nats in theory, and he's been struggling a little bit. See if they still bring the Cypher out. 6K viewers? Damn. That's nice. What's up, everyone? Again, if you're a new viewer, I'll do it. There's a lot of VODs that I've been uploading in case you miss a game. You can check them out. What was my peak? 5.8 was my peak, so yeah, we hit over. I'm pretty sure 5.8 was my peak. Okay, chat, well, there's so many of you. Of course, I'm going to spam some ads. I'll be right back.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Zero distraction. Zero doubt. Zero opposition.
see a target, I won't miss. I try to find weaknesses wherever they are and just game by game try to pick up on anything I can. So this training course is a way for me to really showcase and demonstrate all the questions you guys have been asking, you know, how to get better aim, and it really enables me to answer a lot more and kind of expand on the first video I made like so long ago about Valorant fundamentals.
For Best of Map 3 series for Team Liquid and Vitality on Team Liquid's map pick. So I actually wanted to highlight a defensive round because it was the stronger side for Team Liquid, to go over what makes them so solid, and also talking about Nats on the Viper because, you know, it's Nats on Viper. So we start with the defensive side, and I think the main thing overall is to see how Liquid push and pull on their defense, how they try and play aggressive to scare Vitality into walking into a fair few traps. So we'll start this round. This was round 8. And already we're seeing Team Liquid start to play a bit more aggro. They go full no contact all the way into hookah and sand, try and take this initial engagement against these players in Vitality that are in this position. But if you're thinking it on a macro sense, you've got Team Liquid trying to push, be a bit more aggressive towards B, and these players over towards A. a little bit more passive. Nobody's overextending, they don't want to stretch themselves too thin. So we have one side being pushed, the other one being pulled a little bit. So we'll continue this on, and we'll sort of see how this initial aggression from Team Liquid, red guy gets spotted, backs out, smokes it, and you sort of see Vitality get a bit antsy about it, go, well, they're pushing us here, maybe we head towards A, and I'll rewind it a little bit, because you can't see it just off of the
EMEA have an
minimap,
extra slot?
but
Yes,
Nats is
that's
doing
right.
that
So
same
lower
play
bracket,
where he
you only
hides
have to
in his
win
own
one
poison
game.
cloud to maybe
So 6
catch
teams, 4
a
go
late
through.
lurker from this Vitality squad. So he tries it initially, sees nothing.
Jonah, what's
You'll
up?
also
How you
see in
doing?
this position,
What's up, mate?
the Fade Horn being used. If I go back, we can sort of see it again real quick. Scouting out these spots, it doesn't actually catch Sender on the Viper here. So we see Nats holding this position,